Hello everybody, it's Moon here, and welcome back to WolfQuest in a brand new series on Waterfall. So this is the new DLC map, and this is a brand new wolf. Let's get your face out of the grass. This is Igneous, and he is new to this area. He dispersed from a pack that was not from Waterfall, and he is going to be exploring this new area, and he is determined to conquer it. So if you've been begging for me to play a more aggressive wolf, that's going to be this guy. We are on challenging Iron Wolf, because, I mean, to be honest, any of the higher difficulties, I'm not convinced that this playstyle would survive. But, still, we will be playing on Iron Wolf, so we do still have to be careful to a degree. But I think we'll go ahead and get our first hunt done. It looks like there is already a wolf hunting this, herd. But let's see if we can still catch up. There's some bull elk. Which way did the normal herd go? Let's see. I don't think we're going to rush too quickly to pups on this pack, just because I want to explore the map a bit. Here we go. Here is the herd. I don't see any signs of that wolf that was chasing them, but let's go ahead and see if we can get our first hunt done. And there they go. Alright. Now, Igneous is not a patient wolf, so I think we're just gonna go for this calf right here. Ouch. Ouch. And if you may have noticed, Igneous has some torn ears here. He is definitely a wolf that gets in quite a lot of fights with other wolves, so he's got the torn ears to show for that. Let's maybe back up a little bit. Let's get them to run again, so we can snag this calf. Go. And first hunt done. And there's your first listen to his primary howl there. Let me also pull up and show you his stats. We've got a +2 in strength, a -1 in stamina, a -2 in speed, and a +1 in health. So Igneous is a bit of a bulkier wolf. Definitely very high on the strength, but he is not the quickest. He's also maybe not the smartest, but he's definitely more brawn over brain. But we are on this new... Oh, I don't know why the pack territories are off. We are on this new map, so we will definitely be exploring that. Let's see, we've got Floating Island, Bumpus Butte, I kind of love that name, and Devil's Den. These are some really fun names. I don't know if that's the same for everybody starting out. I know some of the territories have like kind of set starter packs, I believe. But I don't know if these are set or not, but this is the packs that we have here. And let's go ahead and hide them and just get a quick look at the map here. We're up here near Specimen Ridge. We're actually pretty close to Waterfall, so maybe we'll poke over there and check that out. It looks like there is quite a bit of creeks around here. And we also have the Yellowstone River going through the side of the map here. And there's also the road and the general store. I kind of want to see what that is. That would be interesting. But yeah, I am very excited to see this this new map. We've not met anybody yet, but yeah, let's go ahead. Let's maybe check out Waterfall, which is the other way. Oops, I locked onto a pronghorn. Here we go. There's the Yellowstone River. That's some really interesting rock formation over there. I kind of want to check that out. I think Waterfall is up there somewhere. I think I want to quickly look at this, what's going on with the terrain over here. This river is a little difficult to get across here. There we go. It's very sandy right here, and then we've got these interesting rock formations here. Definitely different from the kind of stuff that we see, yeah, look at all the sand and stuff here. It's definitely very different from what we see on the other maps. It looks like there's more over there as well. Oop. Definitely a very fun new map. And I believe Waterfall is up there. So let's go ahead and check it out. And I believe that this is Waterfall. Look at that. Oh, look at the rainbow. That's so pretty. The clouds rolling overhead. It might be about to rain. Let's get a bit of a closer look. Wow, it's very loud. I will probably have to turn down the audio a little bit in the editing. Oh, and it's starting to rain now. I believe there's also an achievement for standing under it. Ooh, it does take damage. I don't know how long you have to stand under it to get the achievement. I don't know if I want to do that with an iron wolf, maybe. Igneous would be the wolf to get that achievement, but I don't know if I really want to get him killed. Let me see how long it is. It's the wrong button. Okay, let's see. 5 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I didn't get it and I almost killed him. That's... Well, we tried. Maybe we'll come back in full health. Let's maybe get some sleep and then try again. I think I'll sleep over by... Well, we are in rival wolf territory. I don't know if I'll sleep in rival wolf territory, but maybe we'll go sleep nearby. Not that Igneous really cares too much about rival wolf territory. I think as far as he's concerned, this is eventually going to be all his territory. I think he is determined to conquer this whole map, but for now, we'll sleep outside of their territory. We are injured from that waterfall, so I don't know if I really want to... play with fire there. Let's turn the pack territories back on so that I can see when we get out here. Alright, let's get some sleep and heal up so we can maybe try again at that waterfall. Alright, we're still not quite at full health, so I think we'll go get some food and then maybe we'll return to the waterfall when we are back to full health. I like to think that maybe Igneous heard some sort of local myth that whoever wants to sort of conquer this land has to conquer the waterfall first, maybe. I think that might be kind of an interesting little lore tidbit for why he might be wanting to try that. Oh, there's a lot of wolves over here. Hello. I think these are some dispersals that are on our carcass. I don't think Igneous likes that. These are competition for our land. Madison. Let's get these guys out of here. Get out of here. Off my carcass. This guy's a little bit lower, so I think maybe I'll target him first. Get out of here. This is my food. And my land. They don't have flight meters full, but they seem to be traveling quite a bit away from the carcass. They are heading back now, but... or not. Well, I'm gonna call that successful. The music took a bit of a turn there. They might be starting to come back. Oh, or not, maybe? I don't know. They're kind of just hanging back a little bit. It's kind of weird. I don't think he likes the idea of leaving the carcass to them by walking away, though, to sleep. So we might still get them out of here. And I don't think that Igneous would be opposed to killing one of them if he needs to. Picking off the weak link to get them to run. And they are on the run. I think for now he'll spare them, but if he sees them again, they will not be so lucky. So let's go ahead and make sure we're filled up, and then we can maybe get some more sleep. Alright. Alright, we are at full health now, so I think we'll top off on our carcass, and then I think we'll head back to that waterfall. Alright, let's try this again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And there we go, we got it. Whoop. We've got the achievement. And so now Igneous is ready to take over Tower Fall. Before we leave the area, I do think I want to see if we can maybe get up here somewhere. Looks pretty steep, but I want to see if we can get a better look above the waterfall. Here we go. Let's see if we can get up on this side here. It's not quite a good view there. Let's see. It seems like the rocks are kind of placed in the way a little bit here. You can't really see the waterfall from above, unless maybe I go up there on that side. Down here might also be a little bit better of a view than... Yeah, that's not too bad. Not too bad of a view of the waterfall. Nice. Whoa, now that's an interesting rock formation up there. This map is so cool. I'm really excited to explore all of the different new areas and all that. I have not played on this map at all, like in my own personal packs or anything, so this is my first look at the map. I think I'm going to try and see if we can get up the other side of the falls here. I don't think we can really get up on those rocks, but we can poke around. But I am really excited. It almost looks like there's like a path up here. Oh, there's a nice little viewpoint. Tower Fall, Waterfall, out overlook. That looks like it would hurt. I think Igneous can confirm. Wow, look at the waterfall from this view. It's not quite as up close as I would like, but maybe there is a trail here. Maybe there is a closer lookout point. Oh! Is this the general store? Oh, there's another wolf here. Well, we don't really have the health to fight. I just kind of wanted to check out the general store. I might just ignore him. I think Igneous would be sassy like that. That's cool. Tower General Store. Oh, we got an achievement. Tower General Store closed. And then this will be the road. Is there any fun things to find here? I don't smell anything. I'd like to look at that sign more, but... in the parking lot... Maybe if we go in photo mode, I can take a look at the signs here a little bit without the wolf biting our butts. So it looks like no dogs allowed, area closed due to unusually high wolf activity. I remember seeing that in the dev logs. Looks like there's some stuff about the creation of towers in the air, the creation of the rock formations, maybe. And we've got watching the wildlife. It's a little hard to read. Can't really read the text very well. Maybe if I got a little bit closer, but a nice little quick look. What's on the other side? Oh, cool. There's more. Tower Roosevelt area. Oh, you can kind of read this. I won't read the whole thing, but if you want to screenshot and read through through that little tidbit. There it is. It's a little hard to read, and I don't know, it might be even harder to read on screen, but there it is. But yeah, I think we'll go ahead and get out of this guy's territory. Igneous is not one to flee very often, but I don't think he's that stupid to take on a full wolf with only like a third of his health. Plus, I think he's just a bit tired and doesn't really want to deal with it right now. He wants to get some sleep after a good power wash there. Alright, and we will be running with our tail in the air because Igneous is not scared, he just doesn't want to deal with this guy. Because it is time for a nap. So maybe do a little howl back. Alright, let's get a little bit more sleep, and then I think it'll be time for another hunt. Alright. We do still have our carcass down that way, but I think we'll want to go ahead and do another hunt. Just to go ahead and get our quest finished. We'll have to find an elk herd. There should be one not too far away, since we're still pretty close to where our carcass is. I might go over to where that is, because I think the elk are on the other side of this river. At least the herd that we got before. But I think the scents are going in the wrong direction to pick them up again over here, so I think we'll cross the river here. And see if we can pick up their scent on the other side. Well, I didn't pick up the elk scent, but I did find my way back to the general store here. I still don't know if I can get quite... Well, maybe if I do this... and then do this, then yeah, we can get a better look at the sign here. So again, I'm not going to read the whole thing, but I will hover over it here if you want to pause and read these posters. Some cool information. But I think we might follow this road here and see... There's a bridge over here. I kind of want to explore the road a bit. See if there's anything interesting. I do smell, oh, there's our friend here. This time we have quite a bit more health. I don't know if we're gonna be too worried about him. But I also don't know if I want to use up our health that we might need for hunting. Let's see what his health is looking like. Come on. His health isn't too low. I don't think we want to really fight him, but I don't know if I really want to get off the territory either. Let's see how easy he is to spook. After all, it is only one wolf. He is taking damage quite quickly as well. Let's see if we can get him out of our hair here. I wonder how much we can intimidate him by just, yeah, by just standing. I've never really thought about that. I wonder if that is... That would seem like it would make a little bit more sense to be a bit more intimidating, to just kind of stand there instead of being frightened and running off. Or, well, running around in circles. I tend to run around in circles around the competitors because it's easier to avoid getting bitten. But I do wonder if it intimidates them a bit quicker if you just kind of stand there. I definitely think Igneous would be the kind of wolf to just stand in front of somebody intimidatingly. But let's see if we can find anything along this road. Let's see, what kind of path does this have? Interesting. So it looks like we're about up at the beginning of the road, and then it goes all the way through the map that way. And most of it is actually in neutral territory. I wonder if there's any elk herds along it. I did see there was an achievement for taking something down on the road, but I don't know if anything spawns on the road. I do smell a den. I kind of want to check that out. I would like to discover the dens in this area so we can kind of figure out where we're going to start out. I do think that eventually Igneous would like to take over the whole map, but we have to start somewhere. That's quite a fun den. Fallen tree with a big old dead tree up above it, big old roots sticking out. It's an interesting den for sure, one to keep in mind maybe. Oh. It's an interesting little spot. Got some, looks like some kind of tractor kind of things. With a, calves, closets, clean as a kitty cat. A little outhouse. Is there anything interesting over here? I do smell den scent. There's a moose over there, careful with that. Let's maybe check this out. Definitely seems like there's... oh, I think I see it. It definitely seems like there's a few dens along the road here. Here we go, another similar fallen tree den. With some very spiky roots and branches here. Not quite as spiky as some of the ones that I've seen on Amethyst Mountain, but still, it's an interesting den. Still no elk scent, though. Hopefully we will find the elk. Hopefully at some point we'll start picking up their scent if we keep heading along this road. Even if they don't spawn on the road, the scents I would hope would drift over here. And even if we don't find the elk, there are definitely still interesting things to see along the road. Or here's a sign. Area beyond this sign closed. Bear management area. Interesting. I also smell quite a bit of dispersal scent from Gibbon Falls pack. But we aren't quite ready to court yet. We still need one more elk hunt. But the elk are proving to be a bit elusive at the moment. Lynx. Ooh. Lynx 10 minutes ago. Oh ho ho, look what we found. Oh, it is definitely not wanting to stick around to say hi, but we have found... I'm not quite close enough to get a picture of it. Let's see if we can... oh, our stamina's a little low. I want to get close enough to get a good look at it. Whoa, here we go. Look how frightened it looks. A lynx. I don't think its tail is supposed to look like that. That's interesting. But, yeah, we have found a lynx. These guys only spawn on this map, so that is... and I believe they are meant to be a bit rare, so that's certainly interesting to see one, to just happen to come across one. Alright, let's leave the guy be. Oh, he's turning on us a little there, look at that. Look at him waggle his little tail. Wow. That's so cool. I just kind of want to stand here and wait until it runs off again. Look at that. Angry. Woo! Listen to its noises, too. Can't get me. Look at that. I love its little tail. I'm obsessed. What is it doing? Is it holding out its paw threateningly? Ow. It got a hit in there. Let's maybe get a bite in. Listen to it, wow. Definitely seems like it acts a bit like a cougar, where it'll kind of sit off to the side there and crouch at you. I like the little thing it does with its paw, it's kind of funny. And the tail. And there it goes. Our first lynx encounter. Alright, let's get back to the road and see if we can find any elk. Oh. I did smell something there, though. Let's maybe check that out. A radio tracking antenna. Ooh. Alright, here we go. Look at that. Radio tracking antenna. Silly human antlers. That's so interesting. Now, Igneous does not have a radio collar. I do wonder if anything interesting would happen if you did have a radio collar and you picked this up. I wonder if it would make any noises. That might be something that you guys will have to test out and let me know. But that is cool if you, spoiler warning, but if you want to know where it is up here. near the end of the Grand Loop Road, and you can usually smell it, or well, at least I could smell it from the road, so if you follow the road, you should be able to find it. But still no elk. Whoa, running in the middle of bison. Did not even realize there was a herd there. I thought it was just a couple bull bison until they all started running up towards me. Still no elk though. Oh, wait. Here we go, finally! Now that we have no stamina. Let's see, let's see, okay. Let's find this herd, get our last hunt done, and then we can get some sleep. And there are females nearby. Here we go, here is that herd. I do want to see if I can chase them towards the road. That would be kind of fun. Get another achievement, but I won't try too hard for that since we are low on stamina. These elk are a bit stubborn. Here we go. Let's turn them towards the road, maybe. Oh! Would you look at that? I think there's one of those tour buses. We're in the middle of a hunt here, but that'll be something interesting to check out at some point. I wonder if we can still follow it after we get this hunt done, maybe. That would be interesting. Alright. Let's just go for a calf here. Oh. Or not. we didn't get a good enough bite there. Let's they're going off the road here. Well, this one fell. Oh, and I still didn't manage to get a bite. Alright, this is probably a good one. Oh, and the herd stopped. Come on, get going. I want to get them up on the road. But they're going the wrong way. I don't think we're going to get the roadkill achievement here. I think this is going to be too difficult to steer them. Yeah, they're gonna go for the herd, and I can't get to the top of the whole herd here. Don't have the stamina. That's just gonna get me trampled. Unless we can get around here and chase them. Chase them back to the road, but we just don't have good stamina. They are starting to turn, though. If we keep back, it's a little easier to get around them with low stamina. They're still not wanting to turn all the way, though. Okay, now they're going in the direction of the road again. Where is our calf? They're gonna go off the road again now. Don't know where our calf went. Here it is. Okay. Ouch. Oh, now they're going off the road again. No! This is too difficult while you have no stamina. I don't think it's gonna happen. If you don't have stamina, you can't really steer them effectively. Oh, oh, oh. Well, now this guy is running along the road. Let's maybe see if we can keep it that way. Oh, no, already off the road. Gosh, it's hard to hunt in general with no stamina. They're gonna want to go back to the herd. I don't know if I can get them to go to the road again. Yeah, the herd's all the way over there. I'm not gonna get them back on the road. Ooh, wait, unless the calf wants to run the opposite direction from the herd. Ouch. If I can keep them here, that would be lovely. No, don't run off the road. Come back. Go back that way. No, and too far. Oh, go the other way. So close. They're so close to the road. I don't know if I can get him to run back onto the road, though, again. Go. I think he's too... he might be too deep in the stand your ground. Yeah, I don't think it's gonna happen. I don't think I can chase him anymore. Yeah, it's not gonna work. I have to just take it down. I can't chase him back onto the road. He won't go that way. Come on, to the road. Nope, it's not gonna work. There's nothing I can do. He won't go on the road. He's just getting further and further from it. Yeah, no, back to the herd. I can't. Oh, now I'm gonna have a carcass down in the herd. Ah, that's so frustrating. So close, and yet... Hey, it's dead. So close, and yet still I could not get it to go back on the road at the end there. But at least we have finished our hunting quest, and now we can find a mate whenever we're ready. There are definitely a lot of wolves howling, but I think we want to get some sleep first. And then I kind of want to... Whoa. There's a wolf right there. But I think we want to get some sleep, and then we'll, I don't know if it'll let me sleep with him on the way. Okay. Cool. Oh. Well, he's shown up anyways. There's also a fox there, but... Who are you? Because this is, my carcass. Get out of here. This is my food. Do you really want to try me? Hey. I think he's distracted by the fox. Oh, I can't pee on it. I wanted to pee on my carcass. Defensively. I think he's distracted by the fox over there, but if he comes over here, I will defend my carcass. But it doesn't seem like he actually wants to fight. But I also don't know if I really want to leave my carcass to him either. I think he thinks that he'll just wait for me to back off and then he can steal my food. Hey. Hey, I'm talking to you. What are you doing? Hey, are you gonna back off? Get out of here. Why are you fighting the fox instead of me? Hey. Pay attention to me. Hayden. Get out of here. This is my food. Hey! Get off my— oh. Well, this is my carcass, so, I don't know what happened there. I do have critical hits on for NPC wolves. I don't know if that counts towards these guys. I did not think that he was that low health, but, you know what? Igneous is not opposed to that. This is my carcass, my food, and eventually will be my territory. So, yeah, that'll show him. Wow, okay. I think we want to, that is some really interesting music to play. Oh, maybe that's why it was playing that music. Let's meet our first, dispersals. I think it might just be this one wolf. She just watched us kill that other guy. That's interesting. Alright, she's 3 stars. 3 stars, 2 years old, from the Superior Pack. Okay, interesting. I don't think we'll pick a mate right away, but it will be good to keep her in mind. I think I might name her 3 stars temporarily, because we'll just do that, because I just want to keep track, and then we can remove the names later on, maybe. Or we can give them official names. If you do want to name, if we do want to name adult wolves, I've found that's been really fun in the Brambleberry Pack. It's a lot easier to do in the Brambleberry Pack because it's live. Did she just growl at me? Because it's live, people can give names right then and there, but if you do ever want to name adult wolves for the video series as well, feel free to leave suggestions in the comments. And I can give some names to adult wolves, especially reoccurring wolves. But I think we'll move on for now. I think I want to travel the rest of the road here. I just want to see what all is along this road. I might actually sleep again, because we're still a bit lower on energy, so I think I'll get some sleep again, and then we'll finish traveling along this road. I also kind of just want it to be daytime, so that we can maybe see if we can find that, that bus. Alright, ooh, there's rival wolves howling over there. But I want to see— it didn't make it daytime. I thought it would make it daytime, because I wanted to see if we could find the bus. I don't know if it runs at night, but that's okay for now. I just kind of want to see what's along the road, if there's anything else interesting here. Looks like there's a big pond over there. Where are we on the map? It doesn't look like it would be that one. It must just be— I don't really know if I see it on the map. there's a creek there that must be Antelope Creek, or at least a diverging section of it. It doesn't really look like it matches the map there, but that's interesting. Looks like there's a bison herd down there. It is interesting, there is Bumpus Butte wolves howling. I am interested, what are these gray hexes? Is it just territory that maybe you can't get to because of the terrain? It's interesting. There's another sign. Bear management area. Unless that's the same. No, it's not the same sign, because the other sign there was like forest, I think, there. It wasn't a big valley like that. Oh, it looks like there might be a den down there. See that patch of sand? That looks like it could be a den. Let's check that out real quick. Yeah, it looks like there's a den here. Looks like there's quite a lot of dens along the road. Let's grab a hare, why not? We are a little hungry. There's a scent post here. I kind of just want to... Dude, I literally deleted their territory there. We're almost at the end of the road. I haven't found anything else interesting. But I just kind of wanted to... I feel like Igneous would do that, even if he can't claim his own territory yet. He might still be rude and try to unclaim the other pack's territories there. Oh, we're at the border. So we've traveled the whole road pretty much, and I don't think we found anything else interesting along this last bit of the road, so I guess that's that. We can go ahead and explore a little bit more of the map. We have discovered a few dens along the road, so that'll be interesting to keep in mind. I kind of want to check out what the ponds is. But there's not too much else marked on the map, so it might be interesting to see what Lost Creek is. It doesn't look like there's water here, so, but there is kind of a divot here, so I wonder if there's anything interesting there. Let's go ahead and head back this way. I actually think we'll go ahead and get a little bit more sleep. We are getting tired, so let's maybe do that, and then maybe we should actually meet some of the other females while we're traveling when we wake up. Oh. We woke up to some mule deer, and there are some rival wolves howling this way. Might actually want to check that out. It would be kind of interesting to steal some females from the rival packs. And there's Igneous's 2 howl. There's also some dispersals this way. But I'm kind of curious about the rival wolves, if they'll howl again. I don't hear them, so I guess for now we'll check out this nearby dispersal howl. Oh, it's the superior wolf again. Well, we've already met her. It looks like she's at our carcass, maybe. I think we'll leave her be for now. I think I want to meet somebody else, so let's maybe head for this, this further howl. Here's some dispersal wolves. Ooh, and it looks like we do have a 4-star wolf here. She is a year older than us, and then we've got 4 years older than us, this 3-star. Let's go ahead and mark them. 3-star and 4-star. So that'll definitely be something to keep in mind. We don't necessarily have to have a 4-star mate, but she definitely seems interested in us. But it would be good to have one. But we won't pick just yet. I think I want to do a little bit more exploring. She seems a little bit bolder than her older sister. I do think Igneous would want a bold mate. So she is certainly an interesting option. But I don't think we'll settle for somebody just yet. I think I want to check out the ponds while we're near here. I want to try and explore all of the marked areas. Ooh, it's snowing. How far are we in the... We still have a good bit of time, but... Oh, who's this? Who are you, coward? Janace Creek? He's already on the run with his tail between his legs. I wonder if his health is really low. Not that low. But I guess he was doing a hunt. And maybe he took a bit of damage, because I did see the elk scurrying around over there, so I wonder if he chickened out of a hunt over there. So here is the ponds. Looks like it's just, well, a couple ponds. I wonder if there's anything interesting to find over near them, though. Would be interesting to still check them out a bit. Don't smell anything, but... What is that? Is that a moose? I think that's a moose over there. And there's a little bit of water around them too. I don't smell anything, but looks like it's just a water feature here. I do smell rival wolves from Floating Island, so we might need to get out of here in a bit, but I just want to make sure there's nothing sitting around these ponds to find. But if there is, I don't smell it. Oops, we're getting a bit into the water there. Well, alright, I guess it's just some ponds. I don't know what else I would have expected. I think next I'll want to check out Lost Creek up here, maybe. I just want to see, I want to see all of these little marked spots. Just to see what those are, and then we can maybe move on a bit. I do hear that rival howling again. I think I am gonna check that out. It is interesting. It is coming from Bumpus Butte, but it's Floating Island that territory that I'm in and that I'm smelling. So I wonder if they're actually heading to check that out as well. There's also a carcass over here. But I don't think I'm too interested in that. Here's some wolves. These are pack wolves. Okay. Okay, that's a 1-star and a 4-star. Okay. Hold on, which one was the 4-star? 12,000. So you're 4-star, and I believe, oh, you're a yearling, and you are 1-star. I'm definitely not going to be interested in that. Oh, she does have a cute little ear, though. But she is not going to be an option. But she is a 4-star. She's a little bit more flighty, I think, than the other 4-star. She's not quite as bold. But she is still one to keep in mind. She is wagging her tail. And her brother seems decently friendly. I feel like there's a lot of rival pack wolves that'll growl and be angry the whole time while you're courting. He seems pretty friendly. But I think we'll move on. I don't think we'll settle on anybody just yet, but this is another option to keep in mind. Alright. Let's go ahead and get out of here. They're gonna get mad now that I'm running out of their territory. They're gonna probably start wanting to chase me out, but we'll just go ahead and head out. And then I want to check out Lost Creek, and I want to see the wolves up in the northern part of the map as well. Ooh, what's this? Wolf plushie. Oh. Never reaches 15 pounds. It just howled at me. Well, that's interesting. It looks like there might also be a beaver dam here, maybe? Yeah, I think so. Of course, that's made out of rock there. Usually there's sticks up in there. Maybe it's over here is the beaver dam. It looks like that's where they're living. Yeah, here we go. Here's the beaver dam. Oh, and there's a beaver. Rawr. Ooh, I forgot they can bite back. Ooh, he's not letting go. Ooh. Beavers are mean. Get over here. I'm chasing him away from the water. I was gonna stop by our carcass for some food, but if he's gonna run away from the water here... maybe I'll grab this guy. I wonder if he's bugged. I don't think they're supposed to run this far away from the water. I mean, I guess I'm cutting him off, but... just seems like not very good survival instincts. He might be a little lost. But hey, he'll make for a good little snack here. Almost. And there we go. I don't hunt beaver very often. I have never quite got the skill down, but definitely a tasty little snack. I can pick them up, right? Yeah. So I can carry them too. Food on the go. But I think we're going to get some sleep. Alright, maybe see if we can finish off this carcass. I think we're still gonna have a little bit left. we'll go ahead and take it with us. And then I definitely want to check out Lost Creek up here. So we'll start heading north again. And check that out. I think it's been night for like a while. I don't know if we just keep sleeping at a time where it like just happens to stay night, but or if it's like a bug. I haven't been paying close enough attention. I don't know, has it really been night like this whole time, or am I just crazy? I feel like it's been night for a long time. I do want to see if there's any updates to anything going on here. It doesn't look like it. Still the only wolf dead is the one that we killed. Oh, so there are elk that spawn really close to the road. That's good to know. Oh, that is the same elk that I think we chased up to the road, so I don't think they were as close to the road when we found them before, but it does seem like that would be the herd that we would take something down on the road if we ever did want to get the roadkill achievement. Looks like there might also be a den up there. Let's go ahead and discover this den really quickly. I like how this, like, it's got this real spiky dead tree here over it. It's kind of cool looking. It looks like there's another beaver dam, an even bigger one down here. On Tower Creek here. Yeah, there's another beaver over there. And this is a good-sized beaver dam. Look at that. That's crazy. But I don't think we need to grab another beaver. We're still holding our last one. There's definitely a divot here in the ground. I wonder if that's, if it's called Lost Creek because maybe there used to be a creek here and it dried up at some point. So it definitely looks like there's this winding, not quite canyon, but just like a little divot in the ground here. Let's try and follow it and see, once we get a little closer to the marker, if there's anything interesting here. There's some sand and stones here. Yeah, here's about where the text is. So I think it's just this, this little divot here where there may have used to have been some water. That's definitely interesting. I want to hide. See, maybe we'll go over here and just see if there's anything interesting to find. But I think it's just, oh, there's our friends from the Devil's Den pack again, I think. Have we met? That female, I think, just has the same coat as another we've met, I think. I think one of the, dispersals. It looks like they're litter mates there, right? They were born right next to each other there. In ID there, but... yeah, we have a beaver in our mouth, so we can't really, fight them. But I think we'll want to head out of here anyways. We've seen, I think, what there is to see. I don't think there's anything else particularly interesting over there. If they do bite me and make me drop my beaver, I'm gonna be mad, though. I will whip their tails again. And there's some more big rock formations over here. It's kind of interesting. Is there anything going on over here? I know 1203M is probably pretty pissed off with us right now, but oh, it looks like it's just a cool little slope with some rocks on it. It's pretty cool. And then we've got, so I think this is Tower Creek. Oh, and there's another little waterfall over here. Is there anything interesting over here? Don't smell anything. But I do want to come see this little creek over here. Oh! You've made me drop my beaver! You little butthead. Hey, you eating my beaver? I don't know if I dropped it because of them or because of the water, and then I just happened to get bit because I stopped, but this is kind of my food. I kind of want to finish it off. Chased you off once. I will chase you off again. Which one of you is lower? Her. Alright. Igneous targets the weakest link. We don't have great stamina, but she has low enough health that I think we can make this pretty quick. I won't kill her if they run off, but if they stay stubborn, then, well, what happens, happens. She's certainly running off. But if her brother doesn't back down, he's gonna lose her. She's trying to escape with the water. At this point, I'm not going to get back to the beaver anyways. She has taken me for a chase here. She sure is fast. And I think they're fleeing. Alright, I will spare you for now. You have chosen wisely to flee. Let's go finish off our beaver. I don't think we can take this across the creek here. Maybe if we go somewhere a little more shallow. Nope, we've dropped it. Can I get around here and pick it back up? No, I think we've lost our beaver. Maybe if we can... if we can line it up to... there we go. So it doesn't seem like we can cross with this. So I guess we'll just have to sleep here in rival territory. I don't think Igneous minds that too much. After all, one day this will all be his. Alright. Hear those two come again, but I still can't finish off this beaver. But if she's still low, then that might be the death of them. The death of her. Come on, you guys don't really want to do this, do you? I guess you do. You have chosen wrong. And this is gonna be the end of you if you don't run. Give you one more chance. No? You're not gonna flee? Well, I warned you. I don't know where her brother went, but I'm also not sure where my beaver carcass went. Here it is. Can we finish it off yet? Not quite. Well, we need to sleep again anyways. I think we woke up because of the rival wolf territory, but now that we're not in rival wolf territory, we'll get some final sleep. Oh, you've brought a pup this time? Well, at least now we can finish our carcass. Hey. You really didn't learn. You brought your little sister now. Seriously? I might have to take you out if you're gonna be like this. Because I could take her out so easily. Look at that. You really want her to get hurt. Come on, maybe you're a little too bold right now. Maybe I need to teach you a lesson directly. You really sure you want to do this? I think she's already... Oh no, she's over there. Come on, get out of here. Don't make me kill your little sister. I will kill a pup if I need to, but I'm trying to target you first because you're the one who is orchestrating this. So if you really want to do this... And there they go, okay. That's what I thought. Oh, are you really still on the aggressive? Child. You do not want to do this. Get out of here. Hey, you better call her off. If you won't call her off, I'll teach her a lesson. Come on. Get out of here, you two. I warned you. There they go. Alright. You guys better not come back. Did I finish the beaver carcass or not? I don't remember. Where was it? Oh yeah, I think I did finish it. Alright, let's get out of rival wolf territory so we don't keep fighting these guys over and over again and we can actually get some sleep. We are making quite a dent in their territory, but we don't need to really be doing that quite yet. We haven't even found a mate yet. Speaking of which, there is some more wolves we haven't met. We might meet those really quickly before we get some sleep. Here we go. Here's some dispersals from Fawn Pass. Looks like they're both 3 stars. Let's mark them really quickly. Okay. So here's another option for our mate. They're a little bit older than we are. I do like the s'mores coat on this one. But that's another potential option. They're a little bit more flighty than that one 4-star from, I think it was like Fire something. Firehole Canyon, I think. Firehole Canyon 4-star, I think, is right now who I'm leaning to, but this is another potential option. But yeah, I think I'm gonna head off to get some sleep, and then I think in the morning that'll probably be where we end the episode. Alright. Yeah, that's where we're going to end the episode. Be sure to let me know if you have any preferences for mate, what you're thinking, and also if there's any particular dens you would like me to find. But I think that's where we're going to end off the episode. Thank you guys so much for watching. Goodbye.